You had my vision, right, so Mitch?
No.
Bottom left, you didn't see something?
Bottom left? No, I have nothing bottom left.
Okay, I'm giving it back. Yes.
I don't know what map this is.
This is Zandalar Mangrove.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's this map. Okay. Come on, I want my buildings.
No, you should have it.
Yeah. There you have mine.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my
Oh, I
lord.
forgot my farm.
Alright, good luck, have fun everybody! May the best team win or not, as usual. And I'm gonna be commenting and watching. Here we are watching the game. We have a 3v3 featuring Mr. Daybreak in green playing the Bleeding Hollow Hold. He's starting right here at the bottom right corner. Let's hear for Mr. Davey. All the love, all the hopes for him. Going for a duel apparently. And his partners are Mr. Keron in orange playing the Burning Blade Orc, starting over here at the top left. And last but not least, Mr. Slowmage at the center of the map, playing the Gilneas humans and going for a 3 racks of Footman rush. So I'm expecting a lot of Footmans, but not very upgraded indeed. Against those 3 fine folks, we have Mr. U83i3P playing the purple Dalaran humans over here at the top right. We have Mr. Nighttime playing the red Black Rock Spy Orcs at the bottom center. And last but not least, in that very team, we have Mr. Eternal Games Not a Number playing the Lordaeron's humans at the top left in white. And did I say top left for Keron? No, he's actually just the left side. And apparently Keron decides to also get himself a second hole. A little bit of an engagement here between the forces of Slowmage, the level 1 footman, and the army of Eternal Games, who just got basically outrushed, but that's because he just had the numbers, he had to hold the choke. Maybe he will be safe though. I don't know. Probably not. Oh no, the peons! And that's how you realize that peons versus level 1 footmen, they actually fight pretty well. That being said, it's a 1-for-1, and losing Eternal Games for Slowmage? Not sure that's a very good trade. Nighttime with a kill on Slowmage over there. Level 2 grunts against level 1 footman. Slowmage stands no chance. Yeah, unfortunately no peon escaped, no peasant escaped from the Eternal Games, but it's a 1-for-1. I don't think Slowmage was very smart with that decision to go there. That being said, the duel of Daybreak is falling and all these peons are gonna die. Unfortunately, level 3 footmen are gonna wreck those faces. We're gonna have some fertilizer on the ground here from the peon blood. We might actually saturate the soil. I don't know. Doesn't look very good. This actually is a huge blow, and I feel losing Slowmage is also kind of a problem here, because Eternal Game is probably not worth yourself sacrificing. I mean, sacrificing yourself to him, I don't know. On the side, the duel from Keron is not touched yet, but the one from Daybreak just took a huge step back from Daybreak. The only good news for Daybreak is that he's orcs and U8 is human, so if he manages to get to last eventually, maybe he's gonna be able to do something. That being said, U8, very experienced player, probably already powering, yes, there you go. And gonna get mages, I think. It's gonna gonna be a mage game, it looks like it. There's a lot of pathways where the mages can absolutely sneak behind these gold mines. This can be blizzarded from afar. All of these gold mines are quite exposed from the back, so this is what you call a mage map. Basically, it's a map where you know you're gonna be able to do damage with mages if you sneak behind wood lines. And Slowmage using the reminder of his forces to try and do some damage here on U8. I don't think it's gonna work though, but he might actually be able to save his soul. I don't know if he wants to do that, but I mean he's fighting very out levels, but it's costing a little bit of repair money from U8, and U8's just gonna be moving his troops. He has level 3 against level 1. I mean he's gonna wreck those footmen's level 1 if he fights them, and he finds them. That's gonna be quite a problem. That's the last basically effort for Slowmage to push the game, to have an impact in that game. He scouted the expansion from U8, but the expansion is already walled off and towered. Not gonna be too easy to break into. We are searching lust. I mean we are searching mages for now, ogre mages from the altar probably, and yeah, just a rough game overall it seems. Slowmage keeping the reminder of his forces over there to try and find himself some damage to do later on. I think can always make use of those units at some point in the game. The army of nighttime was found outside the base of Daybreak, and Daybreak just about to get lost, just got the the ogre mages attack, and he's gonna look for a target, and either he goes for U8, which would be a smart play, or he goes for yeah, I mean U8 is the only play, right? I mean if he goes for nighttime has not expanded. Nighttime is the only one that can get to Lust eventually, but he seems to be behind. He rushed hard and killed Slowmage, so he's not anywhere close to get Lust, but you can see that on the other hand U8 was getting the mage tower up, and that's a good pick. Killing that mage tower is actually gonna slow down a little bit the mages from U8. He already has 2 mage tower though, one in each base, but you can see he has to chop them out if he wants the mages to go out, and he will have to chop out from this one anyway for the peons to move out. If he wants to expo over there or take that one for example, he needs to move out anyway, so we have level 2, so we do have the Blizzard research, and that means problems are happening soon. And the situation of Daybreak is very precarious here, because we don't have an expansion and the gold mine popped, and that is one situation you don't want to be in. Cannot afford losing your troops right now, but you also want to be doing damage with that lust because you have it before your opponents. And yeah, you want to patrol if you want to not take those damage, but yeah, the peons are gonna be caught. They're gonna fight that ogre lusted though. That was a good try. Good damage done by Slowmage, and he's just gonna keep hammering that rack. That's good. That's gonna buy him a little bit of time from nighttime, because nighttime could get to last. And on the other side, we can see that Keron is finally starting to be in the game, and I will call it for I mean the last from Slowmage there. He should be calling down if he doesn't want to get basically killed. Tough game, but it seems that nighttime will finally be punished. No expansion for him and quite a slow power because not enough peons. That being said, he rushed very hard and killed Slowmage, so he kind of did his part. Keron still has a lot to do, but he managed to help Slowmage kill Eternal Game, so they do have to fight the Griffins from U8. So we are gonna have the air, and the Griffins are gonna be a way to punish ogres sitting by it's gonna punish players making only ogres, you do need to now mix them with a bunch of DKs and have DKs almost everywhere to deal with the threat of just losing your ogres one by one, killed by those air units that you don't have an answer to yet. So it's kind of a mess. It could also force the player to go for archers or for axolers in the meantime while they are trying to get the mages out. But obviously having a few actor is still is gonna be making those armies of ogres slightly more manageable. Daybreak gonna be lasting up. Yep. There we go. Time to break the holes. If we can. We have two ogres sitting by. Not really doing much for this. The knights are here. Now we do have the dragon. And unfortunately for UA, that's clutch, but the tower is gonna fall and the expansion will fall as well. Those griffins are gonna do a lot of damage to these ogres, but they are not gonna be enough to stop them from basically ruining this. Which means UA right now no expansion, but he has an expansion right outside. And there is a peon from Daybreak over there, making sure that this doesn't happen. And I love that. That move here is super smart, very nicely done. Of course, you do want to make sure to keep U8 in check. Those dragons are paying for themselves right now. They are slowly getting their value up. They have to kill quite a few ogres before they get to that 2,500 gold basically mark. It's gonna take a few ogres, but it is what it is. Basically, when you kill 3 ogres with 1 griffin, you can consider the griffin paid for itself, barely. But it's not always easy to have a griffin kill more than 3 ogres. So, because the death and decay and the anti-air answers are very strong, and they tend to... And griffins don't attack very, very fast. But they do eventually. You can see that they do chipping damage every so often. They will kill an ogre. I mean, it's consistent. It's pretty good damage regardless. It's gonna be enough. Alright, the expansion is finally going up, and I don't see the DK. Is the DK just moved back, or did he die? Maybe someone killed the DK over there. But that was a smart idea to have a DK waiting over here. Daybreak mining pretty heavily from there. U8 still has a hole over there and is mining from here. So U8 still in the game because he is mining. I don't know if we are gonna have the comeback of nighttime, but yeah. Last building of Snow Mage. He also removed vision at nighttime. Don't kill them. He removed vision, Okay. Alright, just wanted to make sure we were on the same page here. Yeah, okay, so Daybreak finds that expansion. He's not decaying it as of yet, so... One very cool way to deny a gold mine is to put a whirlwind. A whirlwind will stick around often, long enough to kill a lot of peons. And if your DK is about to die, like if it's gonna be, you know, easy to find and kill, the whirlwind denies longer than the death and decay. But the death and decay will kill instantly the units. So okay, those mages going, those ogre mages going in and basically wrecking havoc. I think U8 might lose this. Yeah, U8 is losing this, I think. It depends on the bank that he has, but I don't feel like he has that big of a bank. He mined only 2 gold mines fully, and he was mining this one pretty nicely, but yeah, it really depends of how much... Oh, there is no mining peon there. This means that U8 was successful attacking Daybreak, but, and I mean the body part, Keron is mining as well and has not been stopped yet, so this is game, I feel. Keron also lost? Yeah, feels like it's game. That was a good hit. That was a really beautiful death indicator. Killed 4 of them as they were trying to maneuver around those wood lines. Look at that lasted night. How did he get a lasted night? How did U8 get a lasted night? Did Daybreak accidentally lasted the night of U8? It's fun. GG. That was a close game actually. Yeah, it was pretty close. Keron living with the duel and KT falling after the rush was the difference. Yeah, pretty much. KT didn't really have, like, that map is not super fair, and KT didn't have many options to expand. Like, he's sharing the only option with Daybreak, and so him going out to take the expansion from Daybreak would have been almost impossible. The only other expansion is like in front, and it's not that easy to get there.
Yeah, I just decided to sacrifice myself. I couldn't defend.
Yeah, I don't know if it was worth it. I think sacrificing yourself for Eternal Games was not the best move.
Yeah. In the long term, that's not the best to do. But I had 8 footmen.
Yeah, you have